Kate Hudson is the quintessential golden girl of early 2000 rom-com nostalgia, burned into collective memory with that iconic pixie crop, the blinding megawatt smile, the lithe yoga-toned glow, and the bubbly free spirit energy that made her the perfect face for feel-good fluff like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Raising Helen, and You, Me, and Dupree. She's Goldie Hawn's star-spawned successor, the almost Oscar darling for her groupie turn in Almost Famous, the Fabletics athleisure empress raking in Wellness Empire millions, and now the prestige pivot player in Glass Onion, Truth Be Told, and indie dramedies trying to prove dramatic chops. Fans canonize her as the ultimate bestie archetype, relatable, radiant, eternally optimistic, the girl who dragged you to a dance class after a breakup. But when you zoom in past the red carpet charisma, the viral dance montages, and the sisterly vibes, a repetitive pattern crystallizes. She's a polished surface performer locked in a hyper-narrow lane of shiny likability, wildly overrated as a versatile talent with hidden depths when her decade-spanning filmography is mostly remixed versions of the same perk, pluck, and pixie sparkle with almost zero meaningful evolution or risk. Before we dig into why that makes her overrated in a very specific way, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon, and tell me in the comments which cinematic giant you want me to overanalyze next. I'm director Ammar Hejazi, and today we're dissecting Kate Hudson, the rom-com pixie who boogied into Y2K nostalgia, built a wellness juggernaut from yoga pants, and chased prestige cred, but whose actual acting toolbox is way more limited than the Goldie 2 with infinite range legend and family nepo glow suggests. Hudson packs some undeniable, bankable assets that explain her two-decade grip on Hollywood. First and foremost, that effortless screen luminescence. She doesn't just enter a frame, she illuminates it, radiating the kind of instant likability that makes audiences forgive thin scripts and root for her unconditionally. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days is the gold standard, as Andy Anderson, the sassy magazine writer gaming Matthew McConaughey's ad exec, she turns a premise-predictable revenge rom-com into a riot through sheer commitment. The manic loving sabotage montage ferrets Frank Sinatra karaoke that god-awful TV ad lands because Hudson sells wide-eyed glee amid chaos, flipping annoyance into addictive energy with dancer precision physicality and a voice that lilts from bratty to breathy vulnerability. Almost Famous handed her a rare prestige shot as Penny Lane, the hazy rock groupie masking heartbreak under free love armor. She drifts through tour bus bohemia with wistful magnetism, nailing the tragic cool that snagged her Oscar nod, deserved for the material's fit, not revolutionary craft. Her dance background shines everywhere. Spins, leaps, those triumphant hair, whips screaming rom-com win, turning montages into meme gold. Chemistry is her turbo boost. Pair her with Alpha Foil's McConaughey's cocky charm, Owen Wilson's lovable doof in You, Me, and Dupree, Anne Hathaway's competitive bite in Bride Wars, and the personality friction ignites box office sparks. She's the upbeat engine in ensembles, prefiguring girl boss vibes with infectious pep. Off-screen savvy amplifies it, launching Fabletics into a $1 B+ athleisure behemoth, producing Gutsy with ex-husband Danny Fujikawa, podcasting wellness wisdom that's not acting range, but shrewd brand alchemy turning hot yoga mom into mogul status. Almost Famous director Cameron Crowe called her radiant. Studios chased that glow post, Meg Ryan drought. But the overrated hammer drops hardest when that charisma gets inflated into full-spectrum talent. Her victory lap Raising Helen, frazzled aunt-hurting nieces, Alex and Emma, quirky writer's muse, Fool's Gold, Sun-Kissed Treasure Hunter, Something Borrowed, Sassy Meddler, Bride Wars, Bridezilla, Bestie, even animated gigs like The Boss Baby or Knuckles is a relentless remix of one blueprint: bubbly blonde with a whimsical job, fashion editor, oracle, travel vlogger, heart of gold core, rom-com misunderstandings exploding into empowerment hugs. Swap the hunk, Matthew, Josh Lucas, Gerard Butler, the backdrop, NYC loft to Bahamas yacht, the wardrobe boho chic to bridal glam, but the emotional gears grind identical. Optimistic chatter, physically effervescent, sunny disposition pierced by fleeting woe is me, tears before the dance party finale. Villains? Zilch. Brooding anti-heroes? Nope. Quiet devastations or unlikable wrecks? Not on the menu, just Hudson volume control, from manic pixie to mellow mentor. From pure acting craft dissection, she's gleaming in her silo but walled off elsewhere. Technique pops, laser comedic timing, eye, roll to grin whiplash, hyper-expressive face-telegraphing rom-com beats, gasp, shock, flirt, triumph, agile physicality flipping pratfalls into charm. Voice modulation sells pep with husky undertones for sexy beats, but transformation, the holy grail of greats, is MIA. Dramatic flirtations like The Skeleton Key, Southern Mystic Unease, or Rock the Kasbah, Warzone Diva Mentor, tease Edge Penny Lane's pill-pop fragility, Birdie J's ditzy vapidity in Glass Onion, but recoil to luminous likability like a rubber band snapping to Pretty and Plucky. Truth Be Told's podcast Sleuth matures the archetype, fewer cartwheels, more gravitas, but the perk lingers. Stack against chameleons. Anne Hathaway morphs Princess, Princess Diaries, to Hacker, Swordfish, to Nun, Sister Act vibes, to Cat Freak, Catwoman. Margot Robbie bombshell skates Barbie meta. Reese Witherspoon ditz hikes executes. Wild Big Little Lies. Hudson polishes Sparkle, reinvents Squat. Typecasting was the Cage Studios built and locked. Post Almost Famous Glow, they force-fed Goldie Leet for post-Ryan rom-com famine. My Best Friend's Girl, Sex Bait Revenge. Killing Me Softly, erotic thriller miscast. Bachelor Stripes, wedding farce flop. Fizzles glare when charm overloads fluff shrill in Bride Wars without counterbalance. Generic pretty in Beach Bum, Fool's Gold. Prestige poach attempts, Sister's Party Mom, Rock the Kasbah's Fish Out of Water, clash energy with grit, exposing glow dependency. Voice roles bank on peppy timbre, Boss Baby's corporate pep but mirror live-action quirks, sassy, sunny, safe. Discourse dynasts her further, robbed Oscar lock, underused dramatic supernova, crediting Han DNA over selective highs. Goldie wielded manic whimsy, Private Benjamin drill sergeant chaos, overboard scheming bite. Hudson inherits template sans raw snap or versatility. Wellness, reinvention, spins as acting evolution, veiling stalled craft. Weaker real sting, 2000s duds like Le Divorce, Listless Abroad, Say It Like You Mean It, TV pilot vibes, or recent Truth Be Told, earnest but echoey, sans snappy banter, dance breaks, radiance fades to rote. Yet cheap shots miss her anchor role, rom-com royalty reviving Y2K fluff, making hot mess bestie leading lady viable. Fabletics, gutsy proves mogul metal. She endured post-peak studio cling with savvy. Not fraud reliable sparkle machine. So is Kate Hudson overrated? As versatile dynamo or dramatic depth charge, absolutely films a glittery echo chamber, nostalgia burnished over evolution. Goldie air with Oscars pending, myth glosses lane lockdown. But as rom-com motor, wellness titan, eternal sunshine anchor, spot on, perhaps undersung for glow longevity. Not shapeshifter deity, radiant niche ace whose peaks dazzle, reaches sputter. If you're into this style of breakdown part roast, part film school analysis hit like, drop a comment with your favorite or most overrated Kate Hudson performance, and tell me who I should dissect next. Do we stay rom-com with Reese Witherspoon, Jennifer Aniston, or Drew Barrymore, or pivot elsewhere? You decide. I'm Ammar Hejazi, and I'll see you in the next one.